It's Victoria Herrmann here, your host, relocating to the Gold Coast. And today I have the pleasure of meeting with Joel and Nick from the most gorgeous cafe in Nerang called Love Vintage. So I'd like to thank you both, Joel and Nick, very much for allowing me to come to your beautiful shop today. And I've had the coffee here before. It's absolutely delicious. Merlot's one of my favourites. So with all the people that I interview around the Gold Coast, my burning question that I always start with is why you live on the Gold Coast. So can I start with you, Joel? Is that okay?
Sure.
So why do you live here?
I just love it. The people, the beaches, so nice and hot all the time.
It's super hot today, I must say.
Yeah. I can tell.
Yes.
Just lifestyle.
Yep. I get that a lot. It's definitely the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And what about you, Nick? What's your thing? Why are you here? And where did you come from even?
So I'm originally from Sydney. I moved up.
Another Mexican, everyone out there.
I just got over the hustle and bustle
Yes.
of the city, the Gold Coast. It would take us maybe 2 hours to get to a beach in Sydney.
Yes, yes.
Here there's not really much traffic. It's really tranquil.
Oh, lovely, yeah. I've noticed that when friends from Brisbane come to the Gold Coast, they always say that the traffic here is really bad. But I think that's because people just commute along two roads, like the Gold Coast Highway and Bundle Road.
Yeah.
And they don't realise that we know all the secret ways to get around to avoid the
The
traffic.
shortcuts.
Yeah, so we know all the better ways. But you can't escape that from Sydney, can you?
The funniest situation to be in is just to try to get on the M5
Yep.
at 9 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then you come back here and you'll actually not complain ever again.
Exactly, yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that. So another great thing I like to ask is, because I didn't mention that your cafe, Love Vintage, which I love that name, is in Nerang, which is only about, it literally took me 10 minutes to get here from Broad Beach Waters. It's really close. So what's so great, what attracted you to this suburb for your shop?
The people,
Yeah?
getting away from the pretentiousness on the coast.
Okay,
if
yes.
I can say that.
You can indeed, yes.
And just looking after the locals. And they're our regulars. They're our friends and family now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I have got some friends that live in the area and they talk very highly of the cafe, so word is on the street, I can tell you.
Oh, that's for 3 years.
And Nick, is that the same reason, that sort of authenticity you get here instead of maybe further along closer to the beach?
I guess we've modelled our business around us.
Yes.
So we are the business.
Fantastic.
So customers come in, it is about the branding, but if it actually really wasn't for us, there'd be no business.
Absolutely. Wow.
So yeah, we can inject ourselves into every part of the business,
Yeah.
be it the food, the coffee, the experience, the atmosphere.
So it's so great to hear about that authenticity, but I also pick up from being in this environment that it's a real passion for you both. Right down to every sort of article, because there are articles here for sale, like some of the beautiful clocks behind us. Perhaps you could tell me a little bit more about that.
So when we had taken over the building, there was remnants of it being a convenience store for maybe 20, 30 years.
Yes, yes.
So we knew exactly what we wanted the second we walked in.
Yes.
So we wanted to get rid of, I guess, the milk shop, the convenience, the chicken shop that it was.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise it was a chicken
there's
shop.
a lot of history. There's a lot of history here.
Yeah.
To something a little bit more, like you said, it's more authentic. It's a little bit European. It's a little bit French. I guess it's a little stylish.
Yeah,
and
it's also like a bright light in Nerang. It's different to sort of what you'd expect. Sorry, not Nerang, Highland Park.
Yeah.
It's on the border of sort of the two, so it's very much more sort of European, if I can use that as another description to help.
So some of our customers would walk in, and some of them are artists, or they'll create their own little pieces and glassware and things like that.
Make their own candles.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So while we get a lot of support from the local community, so we like to give back.
Yeah, well, that seems
that.
like it's almost becoming a creative melting pot for people to almost exhibit their wares here too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a really, really amazing point that I could have missed if I hadn't asked that question. So thanks for sharing that. I understand about the passion of your business. It must take all your time, but what do you do in any little bit of spare time you do get?
We've got a nice pool at home. We'll go for a
yes.
walk on the beach. We'll take the dogs to the park. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
We're here we have 10 days off a year, so it's very involved just in the business.
It sounds
But
like
that's how
it's
it is
your
for now.
family. It's almost
Yeah.
like your family.
And our customers are all our family.
Yeah,
friends.
that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, I think what really I can emphasise from our interview today is that the Gold Coast is much more layers. People just perceive that it's a flash in the pan with the casinos and the nightlife and the theme parks, but there's a lot more depth of character here, like Joel and Nick, and I feel so privileged to take up your time today to share that with me. Thank you so much. But for the viewers out there, I will show you some gorgeous footage of this beautiful cafe here, La Vintage at Highland Park. And if you out there need any assistance moving to the beautiful Gold Coast, don't forget I'm a buyer's agent and I can help you along the way. But more importantly, thanks again for your time today, guys. And hey, you never know, someone might be in here buying a coffee very soon that's on YouTube. So bye for now.
Morning, Victoria.
Morning, Joel.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. Hi, Nick. Hello.